We take a look at some of the biggest storylines now in our Floor and Decor Next Level. Jon Poorman from the Houston Chronicle joins us now. John, I tell you what, the biggest news not only in the Houston area but across the country is where Cy Park linebacker Harold Perkins would commit to. He verbally committed to Texas A&M earlier this year but pulled back from that recently. And then on Wednesday, I was with him when he announced his commitment to LSU. How do you think that's going to work out for him?
This is kind of a homecoming for Harold Perkins, going back to the state of Louisiana there at LSU. He's a New Orleans native. His family moved to Houston after Hurricane Katrina, so he grew up mostly in Houston, but he still has a lot of family there in the New Orleans area. And so this is kind of a homecoming for him. LSU is one of the schools that's always been in the running, but you never know how a new coach coming in is going to impact recruiting. Obviously, Brian Kelly is a great recruiter, and he's done a great job picking up down there, taking over his new post, and getting Harold Perkins the #1 linebacker recruit in the country, a top 10 player consensus in the country among all those recruiting sites is a big get for Coach Kelly and the Tigers.
Hey, Harold should be something special at the collegiate level, that's for sure. So what were some of the other interesting signings this week?
Due to the early signing period in December, most of the big names in the Houston area had already signed their letters of intent, but a couple that went down on signing day were Caleb Douglas. He was choosing between Florida and LSU, the receiver from Hightower. He was committed to Baylor originally and then USC. Ultimately, he ends up in Gainesville with the Gators. And then another one, Dylan Bell, he's been committed to Georgia, the national champions, since August. Opted to forego that early signing period, but he's always been a solid commit with the Bulldogs, and he signed with them on National Signing Day as well.
Next Level is brought to you by Floor and Decor. Let us help you take your home improvement project to the next level.